John Gaydon here. It was some 30 years ago that I discovered information that would change the course of my view on vibrant health. At that time, I'd just brought a girl back from Peru with me, and she was complaining constantly of having pain. We went to the doctors, and the doctors absolutely could not find an answer for it. And in desperation, we turned to colonic irrigations. In a couple of days, the symptoms went away, and they never returned. That put me on a new path as I discovered that colon cleansing was one of the major ways we can maintain vibrant health. I started doing some research, and I discovered that not only was cleaning bad fecal matter out of the colon safe, but it could actually avoid the problems of serious illnesses or even death that are caused when the fecal matter remains in the colon for an extended period. You're probably aware that the colon is the major elimination organ in the body. Everything we eat eventually makes its way down through the digestive system, and then the fibre and any toxins are deposited in the colon. Now, if that toxic waste is not eliminated properly, then it collects on the bowel walls, and some of it seeps back into your bloodstream, and that causes what they call autotoxemia. Some of the other diseases that are caused by a defective bowel are, of course, constipation, many allergies, irritable bowel symptoms, weight gain, and there are many other things that can be caused by simply not passing the toxins out of your bowel efficiently enough. So what causes these problems in the colon? Well, first of all, it's our Western diet. Refined, processed foods laced with toxic chemicals and poisons in the form of heavy metals and agricultural chemicals. All of these help to build up waste inside the colon. Lack of fibre in processed and modern refined foods is another problem, because if the fibre is not present in the food, then there's nothing to capture the toxins in to get them out of the system. Not drinking enough water, and that doesn't mean soft drinks or soda pop, as they call it in the US, or coffee or tea or things like that. It's pure clean water that works through our body and helps to eliminate toxins. In fact, carbonated drinks, along with hamburgers, French fries, white refined flour, white bread, and all of those kind of things that are quite normal in our Western diet, are a major cause of dysfunction in the colon. Our elimination system should give us a bowel movement at least once a day, and constipation is defined as no bowel movement for 2 days or more. In fact, the average transit time in Australia and the US and other Western countries can be 3 to 4 days or even more, and that gives plenty of time for this fecal matter to lodge itself in the colon walls and start to stick there like glue. Over a long period of time it becomes encrusted, and we've seen people after a while eliminate what they call black rope, which is stuff that's so tough you can't even cut it with a knife. Another thing that comes along is parasites, which thrive in decayed fecal matter. These include things like tapeworms, ringworms, hookworms, pinworms, roundworms, and giardia, and various other things. Now, these parasites suck your life force out. They take the energy out of your body, and then you feel tired, listless, and not able to function properly. Another problem with the colon is antibiotics. Every time you take medication, they make their way down into the colon, and they're called antibiotics for a reason. Antibiotics not only kill the bad stuff, but they also kill all the good bacteria in the colon that's essential for proper bowel function. We really need to get these antibiotics out of our bowel so that our intestine can function properly. So what can we do to keep our colon functioning in peak efficiency? Well, the simple answer is to eat a diet full of raw fruits and vegetables, drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, have regular exercise, and that's okay if your colon's already in pristine condition. But if it's already compromised, then you need to look at something else. You can use colonic irrigations or enemas, although they only partially clean the stuff out of the colon because they basically take out what's already loose and able to be eliminated quickly. Or you can do something like take a Herbal Fiberblend, and that's what I recommend as a way to get your colon back to the way it's meant to be, to eliminate the parasites and get all that hard crusted stuff out of your bowel. I discovered this formula 12 years ago, and it's been pretty much unchanged for the last 20 years. It includes 17 herbs, and those herbs are designed to eliminate parasites, to clean and condition the colon, and to get out that black rope, the mucus, and all of the accumulated rubbish that may have been there for years. Now what this can mean, it can greatly reduce your waist size, because you'd be surprised how much matter can be stored in the colon. It can be 2 to 5 kilograms or even more in some people. So it can help you reduce weight, help you get more energy back, help those allergy symptoms magically disappear, and there are a whole host of other health benefits. And best of all, it means that those toxins that get into your bowel won't be seeping back into your body and causing long-term damage. And when you eat a highly nutritional diet now, you'll be able to absorb the food efficiently, resulting in vibrant health for many years to come. This is a pretty important issue for those of us in the West. Colon cancer is the second leading cause of death amongst cancers in Australia, and in the US, 6% of the population eventually contract colon cancers. So it's pretty important, and you certainly don't want to be walking around with an enema bag hanging off your colon and with bits of your colon missing. It's not a good look. So you can do some of the things I mentioned on this video, or you can go to my website and have a look at the information on Herbal Fiberblend and decide whether this is something that you might use to get your colon back into good condition, so you don't have to worry so much about these parasites or autotoxemia and getting all these horrible diseases, and live a long, vibrant and healthy life. You've got nothing to lose except poor health.